Magic moments. Magic. Where is the magic in this world? Magic. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Searching for magic. It's there. Can you feel it? Can you feel it in the air? Magic. Magic. Magic moments. Hmm. Did you ever have a magic moment? I'm sure you have. I mean, it could happen anywhere. It could happen on the street when you're walking. It can happen in the post office, a magic moment. It can happen in the supermarket. Magic moments are everywhere. Magic moments. Do you want to have a magic moment with someone that you that you love? Do you want to have a magic moment when you find $10 on the streets? That's a magic moment. Do you want to have a magic moment when you look into someone's eyes and you know the two of you have chemistry? Is it a magic moment when you find a job that you really want to do and the person likes you? It's a magic moment. It's a magic moment when you go into a store and you find a sweater that's just totally you, a piece of clothing. That's a magic moment. A magic moments. There's different types of magical moments. Different types. How do you get magical moments to come to you? Magical moments. Oh, it's a magical moment when someone passes away and they leave you like a lot of things of theirs in their will. That's a magical moment. From the other side, that's a magical moment. Or a magical moment when you just say, I'm going to get that man. I'm going to get that woman. And you do. That's magical. That's magical. In fact, there's someone, you asked me to do a reading about her and that man. And she says, this is a woman who loves rich men. She says, I should have a rich man. Okay. And I said, well, I'm thinking, well, at least you know what you want. Okay. And and she says also, this person wants a reading that she wants the man to be a celebrity. Okay. Now, she herself is not in the business, but she wants a rich celebrity and she is totally into it. And she said, I will find myself my rich celebrity boyfriend who will marry me. And she has her eyes set on a particular celebrity. And she's doing everything in her power to get this man hot for her. But then again, she wants to know what should she do exactly to get this man to fall for her, this rich celebrity. And as I said, this woman is not in the business. She's not in the celebrity business, but she thinks quite highly of herself, and that's a plus. You gotta have good ego, good healthy ego to share your life with someone. And at least she wants a rich, well-known man. She doesn't care how old he is either. Old people deserve love too. She's in her 20s, and I asked, well, she didn't want to tell me, but I was assuming that she's looking for someone any age, as long as he's rich and he's a celebrity. Well, all right. So she asked me to read a reading and see if this particular race car driver celebrity, what does she have to do to snare him? Snare. And I said, what? Snare him? She wants to know exactly, step by step, what she has to do to get this race car celebrity hot for her. Well, he's a man, she's a woman. I said, well, and she wants to know. She just can't come up to him and say, like, should she just come up to him? She wants to know. And she says, like, I want you now. I go, wait a minute. Let's do a reading. Do you go up to a man that you really want because he's rich and he's a celebrity, and you tell him, I want you now? And I say, no, 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 no. There's got to be some sort of something, a little taste. I understand this woman is willing to do whatever it takes to get this rich man. And I mean, if she has to, whatever it takes, she's going to get this man. Okay. And then he must know that this woman is going to get, and I don't know if he's familiar with her, but she says it doesn't matter because she's all about getting this man. And she's going to get him any way and every way that she can. All right. I said, okay, like, let's see now. How should this woman, she's going to lay down all the cards. She's going to, like, do him anywhere. That's her words, not mine. She's going to get this man hooked on her. She's going to claim him. She's going to mark him as hers. Takes all types. Anyway, she left me an email and she wants to know, should she do it as quick, as thoroughly as possible and make him hers. She wants to make this guy hers. This rich celebrity race car driver hers. Any way and every way she can. So this is the steps. Okay, let's see. Well, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So the first thing I should say, Regina, that's her name. She told me her name. Regina is the first to make sure you look good. Okay? The 9 of Pentacles. And you have, make sure you look good. That's good. You get his attention by being flamboyant and looking good. All right. He seems to be the type who would like to have a woman who's interested in him make her stand. Get extra fancy for him. He likes fashion. And not cheap fashion either. He likes haute couture. He likes the good stuff. He likes the high end. He does not like bargains. He's not interested. If you have something on sale, he could tell. No. He likes high-end merchandise. So make sure that you have, Regina, high-end merchandise when you meet this or you interact with this wealthy celebrity. All right. Second thing is, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, you look like you might have a chance at this guy, but he's going to ask you to, like, if you want to do it, if you are making yourself sexually available to this man, he'll take it. So, the thing is, he wants you to look good, and he wants you to be sexually accessible to him. And you're into it too, right? You're into it. Regina's into it. She says, So this looks like it looks like that he would not be put off, Regina, if you did him did it on the first date. Okay? Now, so, okay, that's the mindset that you have in this relationship that he will like address. And we have justice. Now, what kind of justice is this? Well, the first thing you have to make sure, Regina, that you know that you must make clear since you're ready to put out right away, so to speak, is the fact that you got to let him know what you want. You want him. You want him to put a ring on it. Well, Regina, if you go and meet him and you just screw him the first time you meet, that's not going to get a ring on it. Now, you do know that much, I'm sure. Well, I would not didn't mean to be condescending, but you do know that now if you want to justify your passion for this guy, you have to be a little coy. You can't rush into these things, you know? You can't rush these things. And the guy, obviously, let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. Now, are you going to promise him? Usually, that kind of in a relationship would mean that he would want a child. You would. Oh, maybe the whole thing, the Ace of Pentacles, is the fact that you are going to snare this guy by having a child by him. Maybe if you sex with a reason, perhaps. And then justice, that's the way you would get justice. You'd make him marry you for the sake, or at least take care of you. Oh, so this is your plan. Well, that does work. It does work. Looking good and conceiving, having a child would make him do the right thing. Oh, so that's your plan. Okay, that's the way I see it. I see that you're going to dazzle him with your appearance. You're going to get pregnant, which I mean, you probably will see him when you're ovulating or something like that. And that he will do the right thing. Now, yes, you want a child, I understand. And you know, you want, okay, so you want to be his woman, his wife. You don't, okay. So that's what would do it. Looking good, conceiving a child, and getting him to do the right thing. Okay, so that's a plan. And that's your plan. You do have an. It works. I'm sure he'd be quite flattered. Well, I could only just wish you luck on this. And how would you do it? Looking good. Let's look at this Nine of Pentacles a little bit and see just more, you know, if it's just looks, wardrobe, or is it something more involved? Because we do see the Ace of Pentacles as you're trying to get pregnant by this guy to make him do the right thing, to marry you or to take care of you for the rest of your life. Okay. Okay. That's your way. And you have every right to do that if that's what you want. I mean, you want to, oh, what does this card come out? We have these two cards that popped out. And it's saying that this is not the right thing to do. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Two of Swords. These two things say, that isn't the right thing to do, Regina. But this advice is what the spirits say. Regina, this isn't a good idea. It's a difficult path you're like on, and you should not go there. So, Regina, the spirits say you're doing something you should not do. So, let's put that up here. This is something I would not advise, but you know, we have free will. You can do what you will. But the spirits say it's not a good idea. However, I will just do that one, as I said, the Nine of Pentacles. And we'll just do a conscious read on that. And let's see. It's this, not that one. This one. This one. Let me take this one. Okay. Let's see what's involved in this Nine of Pentacles here. It's gonna be rough because there's a lot of other women after him. This is like the battle is not over. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the World. Could be that's the way the world runs. So it's gonna be competition to get this man, Regina. Competition. You're not the only one who's like thinking of doing it to him this way. He has a certain kind of charismatic way. He knows his effect on women. And you might find out you're not the first woman who he likes, wants to get pregnant by him, have his kid, and have him support you. However, as once again the spirits say, I'm compelled to say, Regina, change your mind. It's a bad path to go down. It's one of like, it's not very restful to do this thing, but you have free will. So that is the complete reading, Regina. And I hope you reconsider, but you shall do as you shall please, as you will please, rather. And the best of luck. I hope that reading was good for you. All right, I am going to take a break and I will be back. So I will go be back. And any questions? Put any questions here. All right. Uh, Hello, how are you? Subraha, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Where are you? Are you in the US? Are you in the United States? Ah, you must be in India. Are you not in India? Well. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So, what are this test you're going to take? What's this test you're going to take? May 5th. Well, for me to look at the spirits and see if you will pass this test, you have to pass my test. Will you pass the exam? Hmm. Did you put money in the buy me a coffee? That's international. You must give me something. I'll wait till you give me something. That really helps. Helps me so I can help you. That's the way it works. Prada. Disappeared. Somebody else came up. He disappeared. Mm. Okay. All right, so now I have another question. Somebody else wants to have a question. Ah, yes. Will they get that job? Ah, will they get that job? That will they get that job? It's almost like the one he was asking, is he going to pass the exam? But not quite, because I mean, they get this job. Let's see. Job, job, job. Will they get lucky to get the job that they want? It's T2 cards. Okay. Ah, appointment. And we have the struggle, and we have the Seven of Cups. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. That's what it's going to do. It's going to take some time. And I would say this is the same thing for Sukrata. His exam will take some time. He won't know, by the way. He won't even feel secure. Well, Maybe he'll find the exam pretty hard. That's what I see. Hi. How are you? So you want to read for your job. Okay. And so, blue and gold celestial. Hello. That's a pretty greeting. Thank you. Oh, I'm good too. I'm good. I'm good. Thinking about things, just about jobs and where everything is going, you know, thinking about things in the United States, thinking about things all over the world. Are you in the US? So, you'd like a reading about your job. What's the particular question? And I use Cashapp too. So, these are paid readings. For my question is fine too. Oh, nice. Ah, you're working at an airport. Interesting. Interesting. Can you use Cash App for your question? Like this. Let's see. Mm, let's see now. Copy. All right. Can you use that app? And then we can get started. So you can give me a donation. Let's see. Ah, that's a good question. Did you use Cash App? Can you use Cash App or do you buy me a coffee? Which one is good for you? Well, you just you just go to Four Whiskers at Cash App and you can just do it there. You can just download the app and you can do it that way. And then we can get started to see if you, must be a great job being at the airport. So many new people to meet. Ooh, nice. Nice. Sounds very exciting. Every time I've ever been to the airport, I've always enjoyed it. It's just so exciting. There's so much electricity in the air, so many possibilities. Yes, you can donate, please. Ah, I would love to be in the airport. So exciting, so vibrant. Let's see. Yeah. So, did you do it? Not yet. Okay, I will. I'll wait. Ready? Let's see. Oh, she left. Oh, well, I'll wait. If she comes back. That's okay. That's fine. It's all right. Let's see. So, whenever you're ready, I'll wait. Uh, so, she put $7 in one your coffee. Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay. And I accept honestly. Okay. So, yes, I got you buy me a coffee. Thank you very much. Thank you. And let's see. Are you going to be successful at this job? That's your question. That you love your job. Okay. Let's start. One question can we be let's see, wait a minute. Wait a second. Let me check these cards. I think I must go a certain way. Let me just mix them around. Make sure they're mixed. And fly away cards. I want to be successful at my job. Can I be successful at my job? That's the question. Now successful. Do you how long have you been at this job? How long have you been at this job? Like, you just started the job? Or you've been at this job for like a month, a week, 6 months? How long have you been at this job? Tell me. How long? And do you want this to be the job? Like, this is the job you want to spend your life doing. I assume you really want to be very successful, so of course you want to spend your time doing it. All right, so 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Good time. Good time. So about 75 days. 75 days, and you like it. You're getting the money you want. It's exciting. The air feels good. You're meeting like new people every day. Good, good. All right, let's see now. We're going to take 3 random cards. We'll see. 3 random cards. Now, this is kind of, let's see this job. Let's give it a good shuffle. Could be any cards. Closing my eyes. Meditating, thinking of the airport. And, okay. Another card. Thinking of the airport. The excitement, the people bustling, the smells, freshly washed people, food smells, murmurings, crowds, people looking at each other. All right, okay, I'm in the airport, in the airport, in the airport. Okay, so now we have um, 3 cards. Of course, it's so exciting that, people feeling nervous because they're going to new places, people being excited, anticipating meeting new people, connecting with old people. Ah, we have, first of all, the 10 of Cups. Voila. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good fit. Good fit. Next card we draw. Oh, look at that. The Ace of Cups. Good connection. The flow goes 2 ways. Ace of Cups and a 10 of Cups. Eee. Look at this. It is such a good fit. See? Such a good fit. Now, let's see the third element of the spirits are telling us. There's going to be a change. Maybe you're going to get a promotion. This means a change of your position. The Death card, which is the change. This means that maybe you are going to get a promotion. And you're going to, maybe you've been there 2.5 months, and maybe the 75 days you've been there or so is enough for you to get another level in the same company. We have the celebration, we have the emotional new opportunity coming. You're going to get a new opportunity in that same company. The change card, death is the change card. The Ace of Cups is a new opportunity. You see? And it's something you're going to feel happy about. How's that? How is that? See? Something you're going to feel happy about. You're going to get a new opportunity. And it's a change from what you're doing at that company. I think that's so cool. Look at that. Ace of Cups, new position in the same company. They like you too. And it's good news. Good news. And it's, look, the cups, and the good news is the cups. And the change card. The death card is always the change card. Isn't it cool? Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. I like that. I like that. I like that very much. Very much. Okay? Feels good, feels good. Yes. So I would say that soon, very soon, they're going to offer you another position higher up in the food chain, a better one than you were currently at. 75, 2.5 months is long enough for management to see that you can do more. You could be at another level than the one you currently were hired at. That's what I said. That's what I said. Yes. I say that definitely you're going to get a change. They're happy, a new opportunity, and it's good news. Good news. Excellent. 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 Okay. Any other question? But I think that you should be very excited and be prepared for some good news. Good news. Good news. That's good. Confidence is very important for women. Very important. Very, very, very important. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Confidence. Sending you good vibrations. Yes, it's good to be confident at your job and to feel good because that's what life is all about. Getting the highest expectations and doing the best you can. That's wonderful. And what did you say? And what? Hmm. Oh, that's wonderful. It's very interesting. That's very Hmm. You know what? You know what? I just like about a month ago, I realized something that how old the Earth is. Just guess. Just guess how old this planet that we live on is. Just guess. Just take a guess. Just take a guess how old this planet is. Well, I could never. I'll tell you. This planet is 4 billion. That's nine. 4 billion. 4 billion. 4.5 billion years old. 4.5 billion years old. And this is the catch. Yeah. And this is the catch. Human civilization, has only been handed down to us, recorded for like 6,000 years only. And that's like four zeros, right? It's like four zeros out of like nine zeros. Nine zeros, and that's only four of them. Do you realize that we do not know who and what we are as humans? We do not know our cells know our basic cellular makeup, but we do not know. Isn't that unbelievable? I mean, I will never spend a day without being floored that we have such a long legacy, and there's such a secret about it. There's such a, we're told, oh, we're women or we're men or we're part of this country, we're part of that country. We're like fed bullshit. Look at this lineage that we come from. And then you think about all the gods and goddesses and from all cultures all over the planet. And they used to, you think of like Indian gods and goddesses, you think of like Greek gods and goddesses. You think of like all the the Native American folklore. You think of everything, and it could be true. Why should it not be true, right? It's so much to think about. And yet, hardly a day goes by that they don't tell people how old the planet is and how little we know of. I don't believe I don't believe that we are like apes, monkeys. No. I think it's much more complicated. Much more complicated. It's so complicated they can't trust to tell us the truth. I mean, it's just so unbelievably exciting. It's so unbelievably exciting. Are we from like, there's so much that we're being kept in the dark. So much. Yeah. 4.5 billion years. Billion. They make it feel like there was only like dinosaurs running around and something, something, something. They don't know. They're just telling stories. They're like, it's like the, fairy tales. They don't know. And if they did know, they're not telling us the real deal. The real deal. And then when we dream, we go back and forth to all sorts of like times. go back and forth all sorts of times. It's amazing. It's amazing. I think just taking that reality of how old the planet is and the possibilities and the fact that they've been telling you stories. Yes, I think so too. One time I was like about 5 years ago, I was in the woods a lot, and wait a minute, my kitty cat is making noise. What are you doing? Wait a minute. Let me just put my kitty cat someplace. You are being a pain in the arse. It's okay. Okay, come on. Come on, because you can. Come on. Come on, Elf. Come on. Good boy. He's a good tattler. Oh, oh, good. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, I was in the wood. I was going in and out the woods, going on this. And then what hit me was the fact that the trees, now the trees, you've seen trees, of course, and they just grow up and they branch out, and they're always growing up higher and higher and branching out. They're always going one direction, up, up, up. Now, what if the trees, and then trees have family ties. The roots intersect in the ground. They have families, they have cousins, they have siblings. They do have a family structure. And that, like, the fact that they just like are so numerous and their age, their age is long. They live long lives, and they have feelings. They have feelings that maybe they are not of this. Maybe they are the connection between another life form, not just being plants, but another life form. I mean, trees are amazing. They're amazing. They have societies, family structures, feelings, and they get good feelings and bad feelings. Trees are very complicated, and yet people don't pay attention to them because they're quiet, and they're like they move in a different manner. Trees are very complicated. Plants are very complicated. The trees, for their long lives, they're stable. Yes, yes. No, there's so much that we are being kept. There is so much that we're being kept in the dark. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and they keep on boxing us in more and more and more. Do you know that I was reading today, that yesterday rather, in Canada, there's an island called Madalena. It's a small, small town, and island town, and now they have agreed among themselves to have QR codes on the phone that they to leave the city. No, not even a city. To leave their town, they have to have permission. They have to clock out. They have to have can you imagine? You can't go out your door. You can't like go out of the place, the town, without clocking out. And visitors, they can come in, but they cannot leave unless they pay $30 USD. The tax of leaving. You cannot leave, just leave. Yes. And this is what they're doing. It says this is in Canada. Isn't this insane? They have to pay $30. It's called the Isle of Madalena. Magdalena. They have to pay. It's crazy. They have. They'll let you in, but if you cannot leave unless you give them $30, and you have to. If you live there, you have to clock out. They have to know when you leave. You have to have permission to leave. You know, and I was thinking, my God, what if they do this to New York City, like, or Paris? What if they do that? It's crazy. Yes, it is crazy. But it's like the control. I mean, we must be getting closer and closer to the light, closer and closer to the knowledge that we are not apes, for instance, that we are like higher beings, because they're trying too hard to, like, tighten up. They're trying too hard. I mean, even this little town, this backwards little island town, and they're making you do all these things. I mean, imagine going into a town and they said, "Oh, we need the $30 for like municipal upgrades, for the town, lawn work, new lights." I mean, they're charging you. I mean, but they let you in, and you cannot go out unless you pay them the cash. It's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think it's bananas. I mean, they're trying to do too many things to keep us in a box, contained, and in control, because they're scared of the fact that we can find out too many things, especially if we asked among ourselves. And I think humanity is like amazing. I think we are amazing, amazing, amazing creatures, amazing. And we don't, and I think that the we're, I think they're afraid of us. I think certain I mean, we're not the only life forms on this planet. We know that. I mean, just the time span alone. I mean, here's like, right, here's a time span of 4.5 billion years. I mean, we only know, we're only this much of it. This much. All this is mystery. It's mystery. And but maybe, just maybe, yeah, we are but yes, exactly. And the fact that we start to feel our manifestations of like being more, that is something that governments all over the world, at least the world, Western world, or all over the world, all governments, they don't want the people to know how magnificent we are, our possibilities. I mean, there's things that we can do, but we listen to like too many naysayers. You can't do that. You can't do this. This is it. Stay here. There's too much control. There's too much psychological control. There's not enough love, and enough like, go ahead, try it. You know, you can do it. You can do it. What do they? I mean, they always have somebody who says, even when you start like education, little kid, you're not that smart. Well, no, no, no. Do this. Walk this way. Walk that way. I mean, human life does not need that control. And then even the fact that people calling themselves experts, right? Scientists. I am an expert. I am a leader. Excuse me? I mean, then explain to me what happened in the 4.5 billion years. How is this planet? How is this planet really operate? Who else is on this planet? It's not just us. No, there's others here. I mean, everybody says UFOs, and we share this planet. We share it with what we don't know. I mean, we do not know. I mean, as a group of humanity, yes, we're kept in a secret because we said, oh, maybe people like the people before, thousands of years before us, they knew. And some people today, they keep it a secret. Smugness, like, we know, but you don't know. There's too much. I mean, there's too much in that time span. The time span is too great. I think no matter all the schools that I've been to, college, blah blah, high school, blah blah, even the beginning, never once told me how old the Earth was. never once told me how old the Earth was. Never once. I mean, yeah, yes. I mean, and what is logic? What is logic? Is counting and remember, like like I just found out recently as well. Like if you're in a dark room and you close your eyes, but yet you walk around and you do things in that dark room. That's how you practice your psychic energy. That's how you gain more senses. You gain more dimensions. Like like if you were stop. Let's say you were driving a car. Yes, let's say you were driving a car, right? And let's say you were drunk. Let's just say I don't drink. I'm sure you don't drink, but whatever. But like, let's say and then the police stop you, and the police want to see if you're inebriated or not. If you and then they say walk on the line, right? Walk straight. That's also that practice of walking like that, not in a different mental state, is also practicing is also your psychic realities. That's also that's also it. The dark room, the not in your usual frame of mind. That is exploring your psychic impulses. And the fact that they even trash us by saying, you have to, if you're drunk, we're going to stop and make you walk that way. That's like, you see how, I mean, they immediately stay in your lane, don't go left, don't go right, but just walk the walk that we tell you to walk. Now, that is how they gain control of our possibilities. Our possibilities. When we were in lockdown during the pandemic, it was different. I mean, yeah, I mean, I did I make things. And I made this huge, I made like 16 pieces, sculptures. And it was all about contact. Contact. It was all about welcome to the universe or remain in the abyss. It was all about embracing others, other beings. And then I also did like, and they were like life size and bigger. They were like 6 feet to 8 feet to 14 feet. And I made them out of different types of material, different types of material, and some utilizing material around. I mean, usually I would make sculptures out of steel or wood, stone, stuff like that. But this time I operated with like found found things. I used materials at hand, different types of things. And one thing I always do, I did, and I still carry on this one thing. It was a question mark, a huge question. I did a 6 foot question mark out of I mean, it's like a paper mache, but it's like, do you know like, okay, so toilet paper, right? Toilet paper, and toilet paper has rolls, right? A roll of toilet paper. After you take the paper off, you have like the roll, right? That I take the roll. Oh, my cat is so noisy. Wait a minute. Be quiet. I take the roll and I did paper mache around the roll so it could be hardened. And then I made, like about, let's see, 2 feet wide or a foot and a half wide and 6 feet tall, a question mark. Then I put, yeah, a question mark of like, meaning, and I called it like in Spanish, que pasa la fuchera? Que pasa? What's happening for the future? What are we doing? What are we doing? Que pasa la fuchera? Que pasa? What's happening? Future? What is the future? But yes. And then, right now they're trying to like, again, after the pandemic, when they isolated all of us into our own little spaces, and then And then now it's like trying to like make the little spaces of us against each other, which is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's totally bullshit. Yes. Yes, I am doing paid readings. Yes. Okay, so what you want to do, Cash App is good for me. Anyone? Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. About to donate. Let's see. Let me make sure I get the cards right. Let's see. Uh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Ah, let's see. What is this? Oh, I see. Somebody did a Cash App. How can I tell? Cash App paid. Oh, let me see. How do I tell? Oh, I see. Wait a second. 1 second. 1 second. Well, okay. Wait a second. Like blue and gold. 1 second. Let me just do this quick one here. Okay. Uh, let's see now. Well, let's see. Uh, Now let's see. We'll take like 1 second. Okay. Let's now. All right. So let's see now. Now we're going to let's see now. What is Jason Philip Hawk born? So he is a Pisces in Aries. Let's see. Pisces. All right. What does he want to say? Let's see. All right. Let's see this part. Ah, okay. He wants to apologize for acting. He wants to apologize for acting foolish. That's what he wants to say. But he's afraid to say it. That's his true feeling. A little more clarity. A little bit more clarity. And he also wants to say he was sneaky. That's what he wants to say. He was trying to. He was trying. That's what he wants. He was trying. He feels foolish that he was trying to be that way. That's what he was saying. He feels foolish. See? Two of Swords. The quiet. He's not saying the quiet part. The quiet part out loud. And this is the quiet part out loud. That's the message. Okay? That's the quiet part out loud. All right? That's the message. That's the message. Okay? All right. Do you have a twin flame in this world, in this life? Well, you have to donate again for another question. And then it gets, we'll use a different deck. This is a different deck. We'll use a different deck. Let's see. Where is the deck? Let's use a different deck. Oops. Where's that other deck? Where's the other deck? So let's see. If you want to find out if you have a twin flame, then you have to do hi. Hi. Okay. So that was the answer that I got. That was the message that the person didn't want to talk about it, but they felt thank you, you're welcome. You're welcome. Come again. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Sending you love too. Thank you very much. That was interesting. Come again. Bye. Now, let's see. See you. Be well. Be safe. Be bright. Be a shining star. See you. All right, now let's now you're back. Now, all right. So now who? Now remember. Let's see. Person doesn't want to talk about that. They want to keep quiet. They're keeping quiet about something. And it wasn't an action that they particularly admire. Remember, sneaky and foolish. And if you're going to do something that's you want to keep quiet, of course you want to be something like this. Of course you want to be quiet on it. So, who is the next question? Who wants to ask a question? Let's see now. Or let's see. Oh, that's okay. Well, ah, okay. The second one. Well, the point is, let's see now. Where was that called? The point is, sometimes people, when they do things, they're just not, they don't like to be forthcoming with what they do. They just don't like to be forthcoming, or they're just embarrassed. Something like that. And I mean, a lot of people don't talk about every single thing they do, and they just, especially when it's not high energy, they kind of get squeamish about whatever they feel silly in a way, foolish. And then when you start feeling foolish, you don't want to like show that side of you, that vulnerable side to others that easily, and you just get sneaky about it, like it didn't happen, or you pretend it didn't happen, or something like that. Something like that. Are you in the West Coast of the United States? Excuse me. Oh, let me get some. Let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I needed something to drink. Hold on. Ah, yeah, me too. Okay, now, ah, your first question. Well, let's see. Actually, it's by question. The Cash App, it's by question. Yeah, don't do that. Um, well, based on what I did, let's see. Based on what I did, go ahead. Get down, darling. My pussycat wants to be involved. Uh, and, and now, well, what does he find attractive, physically attractive about you? Hmm. Well, as I said, you have to be paid by the questions, and each question It's different. One question at a time. And the first question, you changed it. Like you changed it from like what you said. That's okay. Now, what did he want to say to me? Well, I just feel that he's just been like maybe like just looking at you and watching and didn't and maybe he been staring at you or something. And he didn't want to like be above board on it. Just pay again. Okay. But I mean I feel that he didn't maybe he was like he's shy. Maybe he's shy. And he just like sometimes when you watch somebody you don't want the other person to know because you're just shy or you just like sometimes you can enjoy just being how do you say? Let me see. By observing the person with you think without them being aware of it. It's almost like it's almost a form of voyeurness. And it's something like that. Mm. He's probably like he was probably watching you and not wanting that's the thing. He was probably watching you and not wanting you to know that he was watching you. That's probably it. Okay, I'll wait till you donate. And then let's see. Then we'll go to this deck and we'll see what. Okay, let's see. We'll go to this deck, but I charge like $10 for actually like questions. But you can put in what you want. But I usually charge $10 a question. But let's find out what does he find out about you. Let's see. What does he find physically turning on to you? Physically. God, man. Guys have this certain things they like about women. Okay. What does he find physically? Thank you. Thank you very much. What does he find physically about you? Let's see. Physically. Physically attracted about you. Alright, let's see. Physically. And his name is Jason. Let's wait a minute. Jason Philip Park. Jason Philip. Jason Philip. Now, is Jason athletic? Does he have I want to know. Is Jason athletic? Is he energetic and is he athletic? Tell me. Okay, he is. And does he prefer to run or does he prefer to lift weights? Okay. Well, does he have like long legs or does he have is his chest developed. I mean, you could tell when the shirt on. I mean, does he have a chest of a man who lifts weights? Or does he have the legs of a runner? That's important. You can tell. I mean, just think about him. Short legs, long torso. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Upper body. Okay. Now, does he have an indoor or outdoor job? Come on, just I'm like, okay. Let's see. Random cards. Okay. Now, let's see what he likes about you. Well, he likes, first of all, he likes generally your overall appearance. Overall, he likes the way you're put together. We have the world. That's kind of a broad look. At the same time, it's a sensual one. It's like the overall look and feel of you. And we have opposites, we have the Five of Cups. Huh. He likes your impulsiveness. Physically, he likes your mental. He likes you're impulsive. He likes the way that you move around. He likes the way you move. I would say he likes the way you move because we have an upside down Five of Cups, which is no Five of Swords. I would say he likes the way you move around. He likes the way your body flows. He's a body man. And then we have he likes the way that you look at him. He likes your eyes. I'd say he likes your eyes. He likes your overall body and he likes you. He likes the way you move. He likes the way you move. And he likes the way he likes your eyes. He finds your eyes attractive. I would say he finds your eyes. Well, I would say he likes the curves of your body curves. Your body curves. No, he likes your overall body curves, the way you sway. He likes that you move. You know what I mean? People move, they move a certain way. Uh-huh. They move a certain way. Like everyone has a distinct walk. In fact, you know how motion cameras, they catch your walk cycle. Your walk cycle is not like anybody else's. And that's what he likes. He likes the way you move your body. And he also likes your eyes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. Good luck. Well, he feels silly watching you. He feels silly for some reason. He likes to be more contained. No, I wouldn't say it's an apology. It's just like his inward feelings. I mean, I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a feeling that he feels silly watching you in a way because he feels bashful, and he likes to get sneaky. Is like he takes like little peeks without you watching him, without you knowing. He feels that he's taking little peeks. So it's not an apology. It's just like he hasn't decided exactly. Well, he's still watching you. Well, I don't think he's a stalker. No, no, he's watching, 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 watching. He's watching. Whenever he can, whenever you're not watching, he's watching you. Like that. He likes the distance, and he's like watching you. Ah, well, that's another question. That's another question. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Do you have a love question? That's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm drinking some coffee and feeling good. Feeling good. Nice. Nice to you too. Yes. So, would you like a reading? Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. More blessings, spiritual uplifts. Ah, good, good, good. So, what is it? Love on your mind, or is it jobs? Which is it? Love or jobs on your mind? Both. Right? Right. Well, it's very important. I can't tell you how important enough it is to have good love. To have good love. You need to have a partner. You need to have a partner who has your back. You need a love. You need love. You need someone that you can depend on. So many times people tell you, oh, you got to have a career. I mean, working is important too. You got to have a career because you need to have interest. And, but I mean, both things are important. Both things are important. So if you want to so this question about your love, you're welcome. Bye bye. Now, if you want to have love, you must know what's the question? What could be the question for your love? You want to know if he's sincere? You want to know if your love this is the love? This is the good love? This is the love that you're single. That's good. And you want to know that, have you someone in mind? Do you have someone in mind? Or you do. Casson. Casson. Jason. Jason. Uh-huh. Well, you have to donate. Right? Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I charge $10 a question. For $10 and then we'll go see if Jason is coming. Cashapp is good. Okay. Let's see. Cashapp. Let's see now if Jason. Okay. Jason, are you the one? Are you the one? Are you going to make my life complete? Are you going to be the person, the man for me? Jason. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's go. All right, now, let's see. Now, you're going to be, now I want to ask you a couple questions. Now, Jason, have you gone out on dates with him? Are you friends? Or is he a friend to be? Is he a present friend or a friend to be? We went out. Now, when you went out 14 years ago, were you lovers? Or just, were you lovers? You can tell me. He got married and had a kid, but it looks like they're divorcing now. Friends, and we always talk. We've always talked this in someone that came. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Now you have to, yes. Now you have to be careful now because he is wounded. He's wounded in a way because, let's face it, he had a dream. He got married, he had a kid. And the child, and it's divorcing. It didn't work out well, but the child is there, right? Okay. Now, he could be, we'll have to take this step by step. Now, your friend. So he has mature feelings. He's mature. He's no longer the child he was. He's learned certain things in the 14 years. 14 years is a long time. And your friends. And that's good. He cares. You care. And you want to go further than the friendship. And you want to know if you might have to wait a little bit, but let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start pulling cards. All right. Now, random cards, vibration cards. And let's see. This card. Okay. Now, we took these 3 cards. Let's clear the air. All right. Now, we're going to see Jason. Now, let's see if he has the What kind of mind? And let's go into Jason's mind a little bit. Okay? Let's do that. All right. Now here we have the Two of Wands. He's on the lookout for improving his life, for changing his life. He's on the look. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking to have a family again. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. That's good. That's good. And he's looking forward. He's looking ahead. He's not looking back. He's looking ahead. However, he is looking. All right, now we have the Magician, a major arcana card. Does he still have the magic? Maybe he's looking at you. He's looking at you, but however, he is not divorced yet, correct? He is not divorced. You must watch your heart. He no. He has to get divorced first. He's a man. He's feeling like he's coming. If he's talking about divorce, he's talking about divorce, but he has not done divorce yet. He is almost one shoe on and one shoe off. And he is a magical person in a way. He has a gift. He has a gift with words. He's on a seesaw too. He's a person who's attuned, but he has a seesaw going. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, which means he's assessing, he's preparing. You must be very careful. You must be very careful. You must be very careful during this period. He is looking forward, looking out, seeing what his options are. And he is a rather clever person. He's a clever person. And he's assessing what he's assessing what he has and what he wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? You mustn't go too fast. You mustn't move too fast. And he's seeing what kind of life he could have with you. He's assessing. He is at 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's not. We have to wait until he's a free man. Keep it. Let him know that you're interested. He knows you're interested. He knows. However, he's still assessing putting his life together. Don't rush him. Don't rush him. Don't rush him. If you knew him 14 years ago, you stayed friends because he's a good part of your life. He's a part of your life. He's a part of both of you. You're a part of both of each other's lives. Now the point is, are you good as friends only, or would you be better? It's very important to have friends. Excuse me. It's very important to have your lover be your friend. I can't stress that enough. Understand? You know that. Both have been realizing it's best to be friends, because then you have the respect and the concern is already there, and the passion will just build up on it. But it's important that he, first of all, it's important that he ends his divorce first. And he has to, you can't be the trampoline that he lands on. He must land on his own 2 feet. It's up to you to make sure that he walks on his own to you. Not that that he could go like that too. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? He's on the lookout for like improvement in his life. But he must walk to you and assess that being with you is a blessing. Is a blessing. I have a Siamese cat that's very vociferous. So do you understand what I'm saying? You have to make sure that he walks. First of all, let him finish this relationship and get the divorce before any intimacy. Before any intimacy. Because he's looking. He's looking to see how he can improve his life. Don't make it a man needs to feel that he can woo the woman and what he has to offer. And what is he offering right now? He's offering you a ready-made family. His child he will share with you. And of course he wants a mother for his child, a mother that he could be with. Right? So I would say make sure that before any intimacies occur, right, before, right, exactly. You must make sure that he walks of his own accord away from the relationship. Not that he has somebody to run to, like a pillow, or someone to hop. I mean, he must be independent on his own and walk on his own to you. He left you 14 years. Okay, you went out. You stayed friends. There must have been. Now, there's certain parts of him that have matured. Find out what those parts are. Find out what those parts mean. Maturity means to him. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's flattering, but make him earn your love. Ah, that's right. Exactly. Exactly. This could be the most beautiful thing that's happened to the both of you. Handle it right with me. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. But he's looking. He's looking to make changes, and he is a clever man, a smart man, and he is assessing life, life's choices, life's direction. He wants to know that he can't have two mistakes. He doesn't want two mistakes back to back. No. He wants to give his son stability. He wants to heal himself. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And he must be offering you something that you've been missing for 14 years. Something he has something that you've been missing. That's probably why you stayed friends. His feeling is he wants to see his feeling is what you bring to his life. What you bring to his life. He wants to know what you bring to his life, to his family, to his son, that he's not getting in his present relationship. Do you understand? Maybe it's your deportment. Maybe it's the way you do things, the way you think, the way you act, the way you handle yourself in situations, that you make people feel confident that you can do, that you know what you're doing. He likes your confidence. He likes your confidence. He likes the way that you handle yourself with the unexpected. He likes your control. He likes your control. Guessing? It's not guessing. It's it's not guessing. If you see, okay, the lookout. Now, when you have a magician, I am asking the cards. The cards are speaking. Do you know what this card means? Here. If you want, I'll show you. We'll do a little dive. Now, when you are getting a question, and a magician is a person that's used to, as a clever person. It's a situation that reads itself. Look, two cards here. This one's speaking. Now we have here the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords. Now it's exactly, a magician is reading the room. You understand? Reading the room. We have the Six of Pentacles. Give and take. He's the same thing that I'm saying. The musician, he wants to know what you're bringing to this situation with his son that he is not getting. And you are having the Page of Swords, your voice, the voice, your expression, your message. The same thing with the way you handle yourself. That's the read. And he's watching. Do you understand? A musician is able to see what formula, what works. This is the part of the magician. The same thing that I'm saying. The way you handle yourself that's what's going on. He's feeling confidence in you. The way you handle situations and how you would act around his son, around his situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's all present. It's all the ease that you make people feel. The ease, the way you handle a situation. He likes your confidence. He likes the way that you feel, the way you say the things at the right time. He likes your timing. He likes your timing. And that's what and the way your fairness, your sense of fair play, give and take. You're a fair person. He leans on that. And he also leans in the way, and he leans on your judgment, and you're not shy either. You're not shy. He likes that. You say what's on your mind, and that's important to him. Do you understand? He's looking for an openness that he does not have right now without you. That's what he's looking at. And he's seeing how this openness, I'm not guessing either. He's looking to see how this openness will reflect on his son's life, his child's life. The breakup and the renewal. That's what I see. Do you understand? He likes the way you handle yourself in given situations. That's the most important. You handle yourself in a way that makes him feel at ease. That's what he likes. That's what he needs. Your understanding and your fairness, your sense of fair play. What? That's it. Hello, hello. How are you? Hi, Rachel. How are you? How's everything? I'm still here. How are you doing? So, how are you doing? You have a love question or a job question? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. So, so what's where? No, a general job, general love. What? General. You mean how's life going? You having magical moments? Are we having a luck? Are we having happiness, adventure, stuff like that? Ah, life reading. Ah, okay. Okay, so let's see now. Are you happy? Let me ask you, are you happy or generally happy? I mean, happy. I mean, just say, are you happy and content or are you happy and excited? Put it that way. To know. So I want to see, like, just mm, it's like generally like, are your aspirations? Oh, a little of everything. Okay. Hmm. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So you can donate, and then we can like take a dive into see what donate, please. I charge $10 a question, so we can see what general life reading. I wonder what deck. Let's see what deck. Wow, these are paid readings, Rachel. Paid readings because I need money too. I need money. This is work. This is work. I mean, it says paid readings. I want to help people get to the highest levels. Have a good night, love. Good night, sweet. Have good dreams.